Oh dear God, I made a horrible mistake. I almost made it out, but I just couldn't. You there, viewer-chan. Listen to my story of pain and misery as I explain to you the absolute fool of an RA I am.
What did you do?
I started a Zodiac Weapon. This is Bravura. Specifically, this is Bravura Atma. You may already know why I am in so much pain. Because of this. This is Bravura Animus, which is just Bravura Atma, and it glows because it is empowered by 9 of these little tiny books. They are deceiving, these books. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is a Realm Reborn's relic weapon, otherwise known as a Zodiac Weapon. Bravura Animus is the 4th form of 8 that this weapon can take. It's by far the worst. The absolute fucking worst. Let me explain why. Each step in the Zodiac Weapon series of quests focuses on one specific task to be done in order to enhance the weapon and progress it further along its evolutionary track. For each step you complete, the weapon's form will change. They usually start out as something more basic looking and frankly are interchangeable with any other weapon in the game, but the real shit is every other step normally adds a glowy effect to that weapon. And these effects, while a little tame now compared to the stuff like ultimate weapons that you can get, frankly, look sick as fuck. That shit's awesome. The problem is that pesky little quest chain you have to complete in order to obtain these glowy effects. Most of the Zodiac weapon steps are exceedingly annoying to complete compared to their future relic counterparts. Some are a little bit more straightforward, like just melding some materia onto an old relic weapon, or applying some Thavnarian mists to it. You know, that sort of thing. But at its most frustrating, you're going to be grinding each step for hours. You'll be going to fate after fate after fate after fate, trying and hoping you're going to get Atmas to drop, and never, ever getting Atmas to drop. Or melding 75 different materias. It can be a little much, even today, when most of us have gil literally coming out of every orifice of our bodies. And no, I am not animating that. Even though we can bulk buy materia, these steps still take an exorbitant amount of time to complete, even with buffs to drop rates for Atmas. Which brings us nicely back to the book step. The Trials of the Braves books, as they're more officially known, it is by far the worst relic step I have ever had the displeasure of completing. Why? We'll get to that. To obtain these books, assuming you've started the quest and are at this point in the Zodiac quest chain, you need to go to this vendor here in Mordona and spend 100 poetics per book you need. If you're coming back to this step after years, there is not a quest icon on her. You just have to talk to her. Trust me. So let's go ahead and spend that 900 poetics and get all the books we need right now so we can get them all done in a timely I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? Book. Singular. Yes, viewer-chan. You can only carry one book at a time, you see. Look at me. I am the warrior of light, slayer of evils beyond mortal comprehension. I eat gods for breakfast and then ask for seconds. I can carry literal thousands of pounds in this bottomless sack called key items. I can travel between the shards in a blink of an eye just because I can. Hold within me the power to topple nations and change the very fabric of reality itself. Yet I am undone, somehow, by a book. I am unable to comprehend reading 2 books at once, somehow. Fine, I said. Fine, motherfucker, I said more firmly. And in the back of my mind, a nagging thought grew. Oh well, I thought. Yoshi P, god of our world, gave us the ability to fly in Eorzea, so I thought, how long could this take? What a world of pain I was in store for. Each of these books has 4 objectives, each simple in their own right. The enemy step has you kill a set number, usually 3, of a certain mob to get the checkmark. Each enemy is marked with this little symbol above their head, only if you have the Zodiac Weapon equipped. Do not forget that. Check you have the weapon equipped. If you don't have the weapon equipped, you don't get the checkmark. The same goes for the rest of these steps. Do you have the weapon equipped? Make sure you have the weapon equipped. Dungeons, which has you kill the final boss of the dungeon, it lists for its checkmark. Unsinkiness does work, but just remember to equip the relic. Fates, the part of the step that makes this entire grind unfucking bearable, a step conceived inside the rectum of a demon, shat out and allowed to mold and sprout into a shit tree, and on these shit trees is the idea of this farm step fruit. Then, a designer reached the bottom of the barrel of ideas and summoned a portal to hell so he could meet with his deadline, and from that portal, this shit tree spat this idea onto his lap. It is cancer. It is actually the worst. Because of other players. Tee. Yeah, I genuinely don't think they thought about other players when they designed this particular step. When a fate is completed, it can take 15 to 20 minutes to respawn. Okay, so just go to the area and wait, you say. No, not so fast. Some of these fates have prerequisite fates. They're part of a fate chain, as it were. So you have to complete the prereq fates in order to get to the actual fate. Future Crisis here, I didn't realize I waited 30 fucking minutes for this particular fate to spawn. This is very indicative of every fate you have to wait for. I fucking hate this step. That's great. That's fine even. You can wait for the prereq fate. No big deal. Well, I hope you like not leaving your computer for any amount of time, because it can and will spawn while you are getting up to use the bathroom or something, and there is some other fucker in the fate who is going to see you sitting there waiting, gonna wait 2 whole seconds, what restraint on their part, by the way, and shrug and complete the fate while you're away. Or even worse, you spawn into the zone, see the fate is up, but someone is working on it, and so you manically spam that keyboard and you ask them, please hold fate for 1 moment so I can come and complete this book step with you, because you know they're doing the same thing you're doing. And they absolutely do not wait for you. They complete the fate, you get there right as it's done, and you sit there contemplating your life choices.
It's the cat girl.
Thanks.
Good news. Even if you get bronze, you still get credit.
I didn't get a chance to touch it. I love this.
It literally spawned like 1 second, and I saw it went up to 15%. I'm like, oh, fuck.
You know, this has not been a problem for me all day until just now.
This is why they finally introduced critical fates and Bajd.
I guess.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, everyone's getting off their 9 to 5. Everyone's coming home to be a casual bitch to you.
A casual bitch that makes their level 50 relic weapon. What are the fucking odds we have one of those people in Siren?
Yeah.
Very.
Probably pretty high.
I remember you, blonde cat girl summoner. I remember you vividly and clearly. I waited for your dumbass to get to a fate, but you did not return the favor. I hope you burn in all the 7 hells. The fuck, bro? This didn't happen all too often to me, admittedly, but the times it did made me want to commit uninstall IRL. I can only imagine how bad it was during A Realm Reborn when everyone was doing this shit. Finally, we have leaves, which have you do Grand Company or Standard Leave Quest to get a checkmark. These are also a little bit annoying, but not as bad as Fates. If your leave quest isn't in the queue at the current time you talk to the NPC, you have to complete another leave quest of the same batch in order for it to rotate to the one you actually need. No, you can't just accept and drop a leave quest. They fixed that for whatever fucking reason. You actually have to complete a leave. Battle leave quests have and always will suck. They realized this, and as of Shadowbringers, they have stopped making battle leaves. Thank God. Why are they so bad? It's this one right here where you have to beckon the NPC every single time. I'm putting a fucking macro in the description. Just focus target the fucker you need to beckon and click this macro. You'll thank me. Oh my god, it saves so much time. Another annoying quest type is after you've completed the objective, you have to wait out the timer because you're supposed to kill as many mobs in the area as you can before the timer runs out. These days, it's not fucking worth doing. Kill the one mob of each or whatever it's asking of you and just sit there and wait. Any leaves that ask you to just go and kill something, perfect. 10 out of 10. I wish every fucking one of these quests were like that. Those take 30, 40 seconds max to do. Wonderful. There are a few that have you walk from place to place to place to spawn mobs and kill them, or just to throw an item on a different mob to spawn the real mob you're supposed to kill, but frankly, those ones, just go and kill every single mob. It's like, you don't need to do most of these steps anymore. Just go there, kill the thing. It takes you no time. And that's all of the steps completed for your book. Fantastic. I do have a few quick tips to try and make this step go slightly faster. Here those are. First, to check all 3 zones that the book requires me to go to for fates. If any of the 3 fates are up, go and do those now. If none of the 3 fates are up, find out the location where the fate's going to spawn and if there's a prereq chain that needs to be done. And sit in the spawn area and just wait. While you're waiting, you can actually go get a dungeon done real fast. Queue in unsynced, go run through with your weapon equipped, and kill the boss. This should take no longer than 5 minutes. With any luck, you'll spawn in right as the fate is spawning in. Repeat this until all 3 fate steps are done. If you run out of dungeons to do, I would honestly sit there unless you're in the same zone as a leave quest. If you're in the same zone as a leave quest, go get those done real quick and just keep an eye on the fates. The fates are, again, the most annoying part of this, and you have to keep an eye on it. Once you have all 3 fates done, now you can work on either the leave quests that are left, or you can go around Eorzea and start killing enemies. Seriously, if you're unlucky with the fate step, this can get very, very annoying very quickly. So, as I went to hand in my first book, that nagging feeling in the back of my head exploded into full-blown realization with all the subtlety of a truck hitting a bus. I would have to do that all over again for every objective for all 8 of the remaining books. The horrible weight of it all dawned on me. The whole world started to crash down around me as I knew I would have to do every single step, but not in an efficient way. No, that would be too easy. I would have to hike all the way around Eorzea, on foot, 8 more times, killing the same poor souls for every single time, running the same dark holes over and over. And for what? +2 to my strength? I beg you, what use is +2 strength to a god? I finished the book. I handed it to her. I paid her 100 poetics, and she handed me another. As I opened it, I stared at it. I couldn't anymore. I said no. I placed the book in the bottomless sack, and there it sat, waiting, plotting. For 3 years it sat there, hoping for the one time it could tempt me to open it and read from its dark pages again to complete its evil work. I see you, Lemaine Crisis. I know you will return. You will slaughter who I tell you to slaughter, and wait when I tell you to wait. It taunted me through unspoken words I could only hear in the back of my mind. The books are evil. Viewer-chan, can you not see they are insidious? I hadn't thought about them in 3 years. I had completed greater feats of strength, it wielded far more powerful and cooler-looking arms, but still, one day, I lay in my inn-room, bored, twiddling my thumbs, wondering why I exist, and then I heard it, calling me, calling my name. I should have had the strength to destroy it there and then as my axe came down, but I missed. I couldn't. I picked it up. I opened it. And pain spewed forth. Here is a montage of me completing every book. Except the first one. I forgot to record that one. I hope you forgive me, that was 3 years ago! Fair warning, this part of the video gets a little long-winded. But just remember, this highly edited section condenses about 13.5 hours of footage down to a measly 15 minutes. If you think this was long and boring, that's because it was long and boring. If you want to skip the montage, please go to this timestamp here. This will be pretty much at the very end of the video.
Now Crisis gets to deal with why the fuck are your feet so cold?
I do get to deal with that.
Because everything is so cold.
Everything's cold. Open up your wallet and give me your money.
Okay. I don't have much there though.
I have $6.
$12 in my wallet.
Yeah, give me that.
I do have a bunch of plastic though. That's worth a lot more.
Can I have the plastic too?
No.
Shit.
Only if you promise to eat it.
I promise to eat it. I'll shred it and put it on ice cream.
That was
Sprinkles.
always the plan.
Oh look, Violet Lid is in the area.
Yes.
Violet lens in your area?
Single Violet Lens in your area.
Oh right, the vendor step. One of the locations is actually here. You buy one of his kettles for 100,000 gil.
Back when 100,000 gil was a lot of money.
Oh well, it's for Blue Mage. Oh, there's gonna be a new caster? What?
Ooh.
I thought it was gonna be physical ranged.
The thing I think I hate the most about leveling or trying to get this damn axe is that sometimes the level quest you want isn't available, so you have to do another one. And you have to do it all the way through. You can't just accept it and abandon it. Very frustrating.
Are you almost done with your steps? You almost done with your animal weapon or Zodiac weapon?
No, not even remotely close. These books take for fucking ever to do. There's 9 of them you gotta do, and they all have these steps in them. And you get like 1 stat per book. It takes like an hour and a half to get each book done.
How many books you got done?
This will be my 6th? Or 5th, sorry. This will be like my halfway point.
Cause like it's not always Mifa's fault.
Oh, I know.
When they do this, but then like me just starts like getting upset. It's like, girl, you started this.
Girl, you started this, you know what you were doing.
Exactly, it's like finish it.
Stop being a brat. Play nice with your sister, or she's gonna smack you.
And then she gets smacked and she's confused.
It's like, she smacked me. Mom, she smacked me. Yeah, fucking course she did. Stop being a dumbass.
Exactly, quit being an idiot. Now stop being an idiot.
Have I not done Holotali hard either?
My
I'm
God.
sorry, long stop hard? I guess I haven't.
And you get upset when I say that you don't play 14.
It's 1 dungeon.
2?
2 dungeons out of like the 50 we have.
Still gets upset that I tell him he doesn't play the game.
I'm literally playing right now, woman.
Right now, woman! Just because you have a big axe, you think you can throw it around.
Isn't this one of the dungeons they redid?
Which one?
Desmol Darkhold.
Okay.
Do you have the weapon equipped? Make sure you have the weapon equipped.
Well, I'm surprised you had that done.
Oh my god. I did it with the wrong axe.
Hmm?
I did it with the wrong axe. Let's do it again. Yes.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go.
And that's that book done. Yay.
Hector for Endwalker, who do you think is going to be our big Dawn Trail guide maker?
Me. It's gonna be me.
Gonna be Crisis. Let's
Gonna be
go. Crisis strats.
Crisis strat. Run into the wall. Die. My favorite strat.
I've gotten into the mindset where it's really weird for me when I go into Palace with our people and they're perfectly content doing like just one floor set. So I'm used to knocking out like 40 or 50 floors in a session.
Because that's the only like way to make your time worthwhile. Because like 10 floors at a time, that takes fucking forever. Are you telling me that people don't know how to play the video game? Really?
People don't know how to play the fucking video game.
Oh shit. So what you're saying is I should just cheat and use Alec and Melon, cheat my way to a clear, and then no one will know.
I'm going to tell you right now, Crisis, it's not even going to be in your control whether you use Allegan Melon or not if you run PF for it.
That's fair.
Because almost everybody has it.
Yeah.
What's an Allegan Melon?
It's like an auto marker, right?
Disgusting.
And the reason it's called Allegan Melon though, or Alize's mom, or what was the other one?
Alize's mom.
Is because if you say auto marker, guess what? You and everyone in that PF automatically get flagged for getting a ban account.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. I fully believe that.
Blatantly saying that you're
It's
using a plugin.
You're using a third-party tool to resolve a mechanic without the intended method, which is against TOS.
No, you see, the Final Fantasy XIV community will never adopt this strat because that requires actually asking a tank to mitigate a mechanic proper for the ease of the party.
What do they mean? There's literally always... Tanks have suffered the most for brain dead strats in terms of their own damage, their own survivability, and their own fucking parses.
Yeah.
Hey tank, take the damage down so we don't have to do the mechanic.
Like,
Okay.
tanks have gotten 0 fucking breaks since Shadowbringers.
Let's look at a P7. Brain dead strat there.
Okay, P7
Yeah.
didn't actually affect our damage and our parsing. It's just that we used invuln for something that could have been saved for, I don't know, a drastic measure.
JP involves strat is great.
I think like the most we read just one is P1, where it's like
Yeah,
we don't want to move over. Please just take a damage
just
down.
deadass take a damage down.
Yeah, P1 was deadass, take a damage down because it was the most damage optimal for everyone else but the tank. Oh, hey. You know what? Let me go and attempt to grab that.
Oh my god, look! It's a Violet and a Mitsu! I didn't even know you were here!
Hey, do you have to do this, Fate?
No, but I was looking for a mob.
Oh.
Where the fuck is this?
Oh my goodness, wow, is that the Violet Lynn? How handsome!
I'm going
Time to
before
run.
cringe.
I'm...
Here,
Sol,
back to
I'm gonna need to ask you to never
Everyone
do that
is
again.
like,
Charming asked you to
crap
never do that
having
again.
oh my
motherfucker.
goodness, wow!
Hold on.
No.
She did it immediately after, just the mic didn't pick it up.
Thank God, don't fix it.
And another book done.
Whoops.
Violet, remember never let me do any fucking thing like this again.
I will.
Thank you, Mitsu. I'll even forgive the fact that you said you loved my husband more than me.
That's not what he said.
I'm joking.
I didn't say that at all.
I'm talking about you.
Oh.
Why is it wrong if somebody loves me more than you?
It's not. You're hotter than I am.
Jesus Christ, woman.
I just want to play the video game.
Same, bro.
You are playing the video game, Mitsu.
You are the video game.
I got great news for you.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, boy. Hey, yo, hot log.
Hey yo, you're level
Hey,
90
yo.
with everything. Hey yo.
You can still get the ring.
Fair.
Did you enjoy pizza?
I did enjoy pizza. It was very good.
Yeah.
I had my fair share of it.
And Scorpion.
You ate all
Oh,
of my
yeah,
pizza.
I did not eat all of the pizza.
You ate all of my
I
pizza.
did not eat all of the pizza.
I can't wait for that to be in your video, by the way. When you had to redo the dungeon again.
I've only made a mistake one time so far.
It's still gonna be funny.
Luckily haven't done it with a fate, or I've been way more upset. I'm not sure this fate exists. This fate is not real.
The fates only show up when you don't want them or need them.
Yeah, fucking. That's the truth.
So, I recommend going to go piss, because the
Go
NPC is
piss,
just
girl.
gonna sit there with a fate thingy over their head.
The thing is, there's someone right next to me who I know is going to do the same thing.
How do you know they're not also pissing right now?
True.
We're in a cold war of pissing.
You gotta win.
Yeah,
yes.
piss harder
Wars.
and faster.
Who's gonna win the cold war? Me or this cat girl summoner?
Crisis, I need you to accept your destiny right now. Become the fucking Daft Punk of pissing.
Dude, just
Harder,
because
better,
the fact there's
faster,
summoner at like 40 something.
Babe, why'd you send me 4 crying cats?
Because I sent you a DM that you didn't respond to.
Which was just you crying.
Yes.
What's up?
You were supposed to answer.
Oh, I won the Cold War.
What, did the fate spawn?
No, it didn't spawn. She just left.
I told you,
Alright.
just go piss.
Now
What I tell you?
piss. You won.
I won.
Your-
I can leave.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Your
hey, look,
prize
there's
is going
people.
piss. Go piss.
Oh my god, here they are. Hour of power, here it is.
Hooray, Crisis.
Hooray.
I was supposed to be doing these books with you this entire time.
It's okay. Another book complete. That took an hour and 43 minutes. It's already being worked on, if you don't want to hurry.
Shit!
It's like at 0% right now, but someone is here.
It is a boss fight, so it's gonna go like from 0 to 100.
Real quick. One blue mage spell and it's all over.
She's doing it wrong, though.
We got killing it.
Hello.
Hi.
Get in, loser. We're going relic
I was
weapon.
going to
grinding.
do my subs, but that's okay. They can wait.
Wait,
Oh, it means I can go kick
didn't
him.
we already do Halatali?
Yeah, we can do it again. I've done Halatali 3
Oh no,
times.
we did hard.
I also have
Crisis
Ferris
did some dungeons for the first time this
I
morning.
know, I told him.
Oh.
This is not
Speedrun.
that. No. That's not undersized. That would be like on content. Try again.
Oh my god. Yeah, that is such a
Speedrun!
fucking craft. Holy
Hey,
shit.
we could have done it.
We could have, but it would have been fast.
I know, I'm just
Yeah.
saying. We could have done it. I can swap out. I literally was just here to
Well,
deliver
we
something to Crisis.
can't. We can't not do it unless Mitsu's here, so we need Mitsu to be here.
No, I'm saying if Elle wants to go, is what I'm saying.
Oh. I guess.
Because I don't need any of this.
You could need it,
I would be
smile.
down.
No! Don't force this upon me!
Force, so just show you shinies and make you want it. Easy.
I already have a shiny. His name's
There's other
Lemaine
shinies
Bimbus.
though.
I am the main Bimbus, yes.
He's my shiny.
You have additional shinies.
They're in my box of Scarlet and Violet.
Oh. Collect these shinies much like your Click Clack rocks.
Shiny clip.
Soul doesn't need any more
Oh my
fucking
God.
shinies.
Mad 'cause bad.
It's a ba-bomb.
It's a bomb. It's a bomb, man.
Located the Isles.
That's the sound of suffering.
Aiming at you. Damn,
What are we
I'm
fighting, Violet?
bored. I'm bored.
Crit harder.
You just need to press buttons.
I am pressing buttons.
That's what I'm saying. You just need to press buttons.
Press them
Press
harder.
more buttons.
Spawn slower, boss.
I have 5 seconds on Swift.
Got to go fast.
There
Hey.
he goes.
See here.
There who go?
There who go Lemaine Bimbus.
I'm the Bimbus.
One of the fates I killed is back already.
Oh.
I
Okay.
should check my fishing windows.
Man, I sure
5
do wish
hours,
people would just
alright.
like wait 10 seconds.
No.
Not allowed.
They've been waiting all day like you, they're impatient.
Yay.
I waited for them. I remember specifically
that
them
was your
asking me to
mistake.
wait, and I waited for them.
That was your mistake.
Clearly,
You showed kindness. They knew you were weak.
I was weak.
He is weak. He is a giant.
They went,
teddy
he's
bear, but I
nice.
love him."
Fucking get him.
Fucking get him.
Patience in my Final Fantasy
Yeah.
14.
Who
Less
does that
likely than you think.
nowadays?
My god, it's Senior Wobbles.
Senor Wobbles. Hi, Bumblebird.
Patience, common courtesy, and human decency in my MMO? Never.
Hey.
Never.
Alright, next.
Will only be 7 books behind you, Crisis.
I would help
Ew.
you, but I do not want to help you with the books again.
I do not want to be
I do not
involved.
want to.
I would
It's
help.
completely
Crisis.
Fuck
understandable.
y'all. Hey babe, will you help me with my book?
I would help, but I do not fucking want to.
It will be
Got
against
'em.
my will.
He's
Violet,
such a good husband.
Mitsu definitely did not get
Mitsu, did you get credit for that?
No.
Okay.
The self-defeatist, no.
There's two up,
It's alright,
3
there's
up here. We're
apparently-
fine. We're fine.
Apparently there's 11 of them in this area. What the fuck? Okay.
How do you know that? Is there a way to know?
It's a little symbol above their heads. Oh. Suddenly they became fate mobs.
Oh fuck!
What?
Run!
That's weird.
I don't like that.
You can kill the fate mobs. Well,
That
that's
actually
Yeah.
happens pretty
Yeah,
often.
but I don't need to.
Well, no, they became fate. Their corpses became fate mobs.
As we killed them.
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh.
I guess each shroud, since we're in the shroud.
How to clear the
Yeah.
fate before it spawns.
When I went, when I was working at GameStop, I remember, like, we were sitting just chilling and then the phone rang and we saw it was another GameStop. So my fucking assistant manager picks up the phone and he's like, "Congratulations, you've just won a brand new car!" It's so
Here's one.
fucking funny. And it was like from a store in like Pennsylvania, of all fucking places. And the person's like, "Oh yeah, dude, sweet. Like, how do I get it?" It's like, you just gotta drive over here and get it.
You just gotta drive over here and
Me
get
too,
it. Don't
you
you
coming?
know the caller
Yeah.
ID?
It was so
Oh, you got him already? Okay.
My favorite thing about answering the phone at GameStop was when it was another GameStop calling. Like, one time a manager from another store called because they wanted to talk to my manager about something. And there was like a baby or like a kid like screaming in the background. And the manager just goes, "Someone sounds upset." I'm like, "Yeah, that's me. I want to go home." Just started laughing.
That's our
And I-
full timers.
Yeah, I was just, he just starts laughing. He's just like, "Yeah, fair enough." And I'm just like, "Alright, let me go get the boss menu." Hold on.
Why are you hitting me? Soul's abusing me.
Stop being so punchable.
I'm
Dude,
being
so
so punchable.
Right.
Gimme.
Ow!
Gimme,
I'm getting
gimme,
sick
never
of
get.
Nice.
The fight picker.
Why are you hitting me?
I tell you, you're a good
No,
boy.
that is her being
Why are you
nice.
hitting me?
See, told you, picking fights.
You're leaving bruises. Oh god.
Are you soft as a peach? I can't imagine she'd hit too hard.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
hey,
it's
thank
fun.
you.
Mitsu, are you
Okay.
here?
Yeah.
Violet, are you
Violet, stop fucking crafting.
here? Violet?
Yeah, no, I'm cleaving you so this craft ends.
Oh, no. I have depression.
No,
Violet.
no, I'm leaving you too. You're not getting out of
You
this.
better craft faster, motherfucker.
Senior
Hell
Wobbles!
yeah, PvP
Do not save him,
enabled.
Senior Wobbles!
Senior Wobble, save me!
Rope that bitch.
Babe, dismiss him.
Trying to figure out how.
Right click, dismiss.
Alright, Mr. Wobbles is gone. You are not going to be saved.
You must kill final boss.
Quick shirk Violet.
Wow, if only any of my rapid syntheses would
Oh,
work.
what do you, Mitsu?
Not a single one has worked.
Feels bad.
Can there not be a single cleave?
Why doesn't the boss cleave?
Hi guys.
Violet,
I just
go
saw
change
Eldred like
class.
phase out of the
That's okay. Gust only did 314.
Go change class.
I've already got completion for this fate.
Oh, you
I'm
do?
good.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, okay.
Why didn't you
Why
say
did you tell us
something?
that?
Hey guys,
I
am I
thought that
allowed
would
to
be
help?
funnier that way.
God
I'll
damn
have
it.
party now, I'm sorry. I think
Go
you're
for
good
God.
to
Oh, man, it's been finished before.
No, it's not a good tenderized gem. Fuck off.
It's okay. I
Can you go
failed my
blue mage
depression
at
craft.
least?
Yay!
Oh, you probably give it a dead eye.
Wait, that didn't do it for me. Oh, yes it was. Yes it did. There it is. That's all my books done! Oh my god, it's over!
Nice, babe.
Goodbye.
Goodbye forever.
I'm going to go be done with this step. I'm finally done. Each book roughly took me about an hour and a half to do, sometimes more, sometimes less, sometimes way fucking more. Total came out to be about 13 hours of playtime just for the book step. And just keep in mind, the book step has to be repeated for every weapon you might want. Dear God, I hope you don't want any more weapons. Viewer-chan. Now I can finally move on to a slightly easier step, but the black mage weapon does look pretty good too. Hey, thank you for reaching the end of the video. Holy shit, it was like 35 minutes long. It's longer than anything I've ever made before. If you made it this far, thank you very much. Please consider subscribing and checking out my Patreon and Twitter, I mean X, or whatever the fuck it's called, and Blue Sky, if you haven't, that is. Special thanks to Violet Lynn, Mitsu, Charming, Spleener, Phantom, and everybody else who helped make this video possible, and especially my lovely wife, Soul, who gave just the cutest little laugh. Next video won't take as long, promise.